Rebecca Gabrielle from Living with Spice. Thank you so much for joining me again this week. We are going to do your weekly card reading for April 5th through to the 12th. I hope you've had a lovely week. This is a general reading, so it won't resonate with everybody, but if you'd like to have a personal reading, please contact me. My details are in the description box below. I hope you enjoy this reading and something wonderful comes out for you. I'm wishing you lots of love and light. Let's get started with your reading. Right, so I've pre-shuffled the cards and we're just going to use the Oracle Tarot deck to get a feel for the energy for this week for you, Aquarius. And this is relevant to star sign, moon sign, rising sign, or your Venus sign for Aquarius. So what is coming up for Aquarius this week, Spirit? General energy for the week coming. I want two more cards, another one and one more, and there we go. Aquarius, we have the Nine of Wands. What is going on for you, the Nine of Wands? We have release the past. There's a change coming in for you, Aquarius. And we have the Five of Swords. A few challenges and problems are coming up for you to deal with in this week coming. Okay, with the Nine of Wands energy here, there's a real sense of things have been a little bit tough for you, and Spirit is saying it's probably time to just take a step back and to pause with regards to your thinking and taking action at this time. So it's really important to just recognize that rather than rushing into the next thing, that now is the time for you to be able to just take a moment to rethink where you're focused and what your plan of action will be. So rather than rush ahead with decisions at the moment, Aquarius, just take a moment to take that observer position to see what you need to see that perhaps you couldn't see before. And there's a little bit of a sense of the universe is also telling you just wait, just hold. So if things are not flowing just at the moment, don't try to push it. Recognize that this is just a good sign that the timing is not quite right and that you just need to wait a moment. So sometimes this can be an incredible benefit, is hitting that pause button. Because it gives us the opportunity to see what we haven't been noticing, and maybe to recognize that there's something there that we need to be aware of. So the delay in the end can be worth it, is in your benefit, rather than feeling annoyed that something's not coming to pass as quickly as you'd like. So this actually puts you in a place of self-empowerment, believe it or not. So rather than feel impatient that things are not pushing forward, allow the dust to settle on whatever's happening at the moment in your world. Just take a pause, take a breather. A few other things probably need to come into place first, and you probably just need to recheck where you're coming from. There is an opportunity here for you to release the past, to release the way you've been thinking about things, because I'm getting the sense that this delay, Aquarius, is for your benefit so a change can happen. Sometimes if we come from a push energy, we miss an opportunity, or the timing is not right. So Spirit's saying, wait, pause, something's about to change, but it is requiring you to let go of the way you've always seen things and to release what has been holding you back. There is definitely a transformation coming here, Aquarius. So tap into your intuition. Tap into what your higher self is letting you know, because change is in the wind at the moment for you. And that's probably why this delay is happening. So tune into that beautiful air energy of yours, your intuition, and recognize that it's time to let go what was. Change is about to happen for you. And it can feel quite unsettling, I realise, Aquarius. There's a few things that need to be ironed out, a few bumpy things along the way, and a lot of it is to do with communications with other people and how you're thinking about things. And perhaps a few people are bringing up a few obstacles, that a little bit of conflict in the communications, but you're going to tackle it objectively. If you just take your foot off the pedal and give yourself a chance to have a think before you act, it will benefit you in the long run. So in terms of the Five of Swords, with the challenges that are coming up, you may feel that, I don't know, that people are against you, but see this as an opportunity to take on board the learnings or the things. If you're getting feedback that's not feeling so great, don't take it personally, but rather see this as an opportunity to see a different angle to the situation. Yeah, and things may have felt a little bit tough for you recently, so stay calm and take a more logical approach to a situation. And that's why Spirit is saying, just pause. Just pause, give yourself a chance to rethink things through, and that perhaps you may need to see things from a different angle. And that will help you to understand where the blockages are. So it's never about other people, even though sometimes it can present as that. Our external world will give us the problems or the issues, but it's never really about that. It's more about the need to stay calm in order to feel clear, in order to see what needs to be let go of, rather than sort of hanging on to a conversation or an incident that's happened. Let it go, see the bigger picture here and the bigger learning. Take a moment, breather, to see the opportunity. That's very good advice. Okay, so let's see what else Spirit is guiding you in terms of this need to stop and pause. We've got one that's just popped out there. How to take this on board. So we have cards definitely flying out here. I find that so funny. Okay, wow. I swear someone had these exact same cards pop out in a reading last week. Unfinished symphony, round and round, and no place like home. Okay. So you're feeling a little down in the dumps. Don't let things get the better of you, Aquarius. You're right. There is this sense that you've got more to achieve and more to do. And you're really wanting to do your best, shine, use your talents, use your gifts. But there's a sense of things are not quite fallen into place yet. So I think it's good advice to pause so that you can reconsider how you can proceed going forward. Because what's most important to you, Aquarius, is to be able to shine your light and to really make use of your skills and talents. And sometimes if things are not flowing well, we do need to take that pause, to take a breather, to reassess, so that you can get back in alignment with who you are and what you have to offer. You have so much to offer. You are creative and talented, Aquarius, and this is what you truly want to do. So maybe this situation that has come up is for your own good. It's Spirit saying, listen, whatever the direction has been, you just need to reassess it so that you can get back in alignment with who you truly are. And whilst it can feel frustrating, like you're not making progress and that feeling of going round the mountain, you are not going round the mountain. Sometimes we have repeat lessons to reinforce what we need to pay attention to. But every time something like this happens, we are learning and building on that learning, Aquarius. So you really need to see the opportunity here rather than the obstacle. See that taking time to pause and reevaluate is growing you. You are learning so much, and you are learning the importance of who you are and listening to you and recognizing your own skills and talents, because this is how you're going to create this change and new beginning in your life. You must pause and stop and take stock of you and your situation so that you can create this beautiful change to be in alignment with who you truly are. And sometimes in that space of needing to pause, the best place to do that is to be at home with ourselves. in that environment that we know is going to nurture us, feed us, remind us of what is beautiful about who we are, and how to fill our own cup. So being in that place of there's no place like home is about knowing how to fill our own cup, coming back to self, coming back to what we call our spiritual home, coming back to you, Aquarius. You need to do a little bit of nurturing and reflection, take your foot off the pedal and really reassess for this moment in time what you need to remember about yourself, to let go of the energies that are troubling you, the mental conflicts, the disagreements, and that's going to sort of help give some clarity to clear the deck in terms of any problems that have been coming up. So take a moment to reflect. Now, I'd like to pull a card from this deck here to help us, Spirit, what advice can you give Aquarius for the week of the 5th to the 12th in terms of what is going to come up? What can they expect to know and hear for this week coming? For Aquarius, courage, great achievement, and the vast universe. Ooh. Spirit is stepping in here. So, my dear Aquarians, have courage in this moment. Don't let your mental energy get you down. Spirit is encouraging you to put on your spiritual armor and see beyond your current circumstances. Look ahead. Look deep into who you are and who you know yourself to be, and look forward to the light and step out of any heavy energy, mental doubt. You have the ability to do that, Aquarius. You have the mental and spiritual acuity to have courage, to see yourself as who you are, so you can step forward with your inner strength. That's an important message for this week for you, Aquarius. And as you do that, expect the feeling of great achievement. This card is letting you know that something great's going to happen. There's going to be a beautiful event that's going to happen this week that's going to help you to feel that you are celebrating you. Now, whether that's with yourself or with other people, I'm getting the sense that whatever it is certainly a time for you to celebrate something. A bit of a win in terms of, I've got it. Connecting in with who you are. And if there's an opportunity to celebrate with others, that's great. But it is really a sense of you understanding your strength and your power and what you have achieved to date. That's really important to acknowledge. So lighten up, Aquarius. See the bigger picture here. See everything that you have achieved to date. That's really important. Rather than going round and round the mountain in your head and focusing on difficulties, see the opportunities and how far you have come. That's very important for you to do that this week. Wow, the vast universe. You have an ability to create and see things in a bigger picture, Aquarius. So Spirit is asking you to really tap into that greater energy. Now, doing things like participating in meditations is a really beautiful way for you to expand your inner world, your spiritual world. And I feel like Spirit is encouraging you to tap into that vastness within yourself, that vast spiritual knowing and that vast spiritual world within you. It's time to expand and step out of this physical 3D realm that keeps you trapped into your awareness, your spiritual awareness. Use this opportunity of the delay. Use this time because you're going through change here. Spirit's really asking you to let go of this stuck energy and to recognize everything you know to be wonderful about yourself and to celebrate how far you have come. This is a willingness to go to the deeper waters within yourself and to acknowledge the beauty, the talents, the skills, so that you can come back into alignment. And so as you shift out of this energy, you're going to tap into something amazing. So I'm feeling that that's your message for this week coming, Aquarius. We're just going to pull a card from the Nature's Whispers deck as a final message for your, oh my gosh, reading. And just really wants to come out, this one. We have clear out the old. So this is a time of transformation for you, Aquarius, and that suits well this releasing in order to transform. Clearing out the old it's really about the old energy, the stuck energy, the stuck thoughts, and really coming to a place of clearing your thoughts and tapping into that beautiful spiritual world within you. There's a lot of knowing and depth. There's a great deal of depth of soul energy here in past lives as well. But you've been lamenting and hanging on to things for too long, Aquarius, and it is time to tap into your inner knowing so that you can release the emotional, the things that are emotionally keeping you trapped, emotionally and mentally. It is time to clear that out and to release that so that you can tap into this vast energy of the spirit world. So whatever it takes for you to come into yourself, and I think that, you know, no place like home is a good way to describe it, of coming back to yourself. But I really feel that this is a spiritual space, a spiritual transformation that is happening for you. So meditate. If you get an opportunity to go swim in the ocean, I think that's going to help you as well. And a little bit of time on your own, I'm feeling that you just need to have a little bit of time to just clear your thoughts, clear your energy in order to step into the new. So that's your reading for this week, Aquarius. A lovely message, a helpful message for you. I hope you have a beautiful week. You take care of yourself, and I'll see you soon. Bye.